Hi everyone, I am Alicia and you're watching your personal guidance. So I set the intention to receive, to channel messages for your highest good, to help you move forward and set yourself free. And I'm going to ground myself, put my feet on the floor and see what comes for you. So there is something, there is a confirmation or permission you're waiting to obtain. And what I'm seeing, what I'm shown is the orange light. So it's not red, it's not green, it's orange, meaning there's an obstacle. So there's something that is not coming through unless you do something or something happen. For some, it's going to be, for example, paperwork. It's a situation that you're moving towards. And I feel that the situation, like the target is completely relevant for you, but there's a orange traffic light. So you're in between, okay? And so let me have a look a little bit more. So do you need to do anything for that orange light to turn green? Okay, so what they are showing me is it's a timing issue. It's not necessarily something you need to do. If there's something you can correct, adjust, or recalibrate by the time the green light shown, that's good. You do what you want of this time, but your target is already it's already locked in, and the green light is meant to show up at some point, and it's happening pretty soon. I'm seeing that this is happening. This message is for people who are about to be activated, as I like to say. And what I'm shown is that, so imagine you're like about to run a race. And so a few people are already in position and just waiting for the light to turn green, and some others are taking a little bit longer. And so whatever you're trying to achieve is interconnected with the collective. So what you're trying to achieve will be strategic for the collective and for humanity. And I'm addressing myself to people who are building something in the service of the world, whether whether that's the primary motivation or not. So for some of you, you don't know. For some of you, you know, okay? But it depends on what you're meant to experience, okay? What you're meant to transcend via this experience. Sometimes, for some people, it's going to be highly personal, even if they are at the service of humanity. The motivation is a personal transcendence, okay? It's obviously a little bit of that for everyone, but for some people, it's the core. It's the core of it. And so you're waiting. It's not that you're waiting, but you are at the starting line, waiting for the departure, waiting for the gunshot in the air, the start. And so some of the same wavelength, some other souls within the same resonance, they are also being strategically positioned, and they're really just about to reach the starting line. So there's a timing thing, because it's all interconnected. And so a gift that you're meant to show into the world is it needs this very special timing, and I'm hearing alignment of the stars. So maybe there's something to do with astrology as well. Maybe there is a need to align with a certain energy that will influence the collective. Okay, let me have a look if there's more precision regarding this. And this doesn't feel relational at all. This really feels like a project, a move, a change in a capital existential situation in your life, or it can also be a job, it can be work related, it can be a side hustle or anything. That's something you create. It's not relational. It's not about a relation that you're trying to attract or manifest. really about a creation, and they're saying it's a co-creation whether you are aware of it or not. It's a collective energy that allow this incredible gift, this incredible project. And I think you're not aware this is a co-creation or this is collective because you see it from your own perspective. This is what I want to give birth to. This is my desire. This is my goal. Okay? And that's completely fine. That's one part of it, one way to see it, and it's your subjective way, right? But it's almost like you were chosen. I usually never say the chosen one, and that's not what I mean, right? It's like we are all chosen to operate on a certain frequency, and so I'm talking about you were chosen to serve a certain frequency, okay? A certain line of a gift, and I don't know how else I can put it. It's a line, it's a range, and there's different lines. It's a vibrational line, and so you were chosen to operate with with the biggest impact, with the biggest expansion, the biggest space you can take, the shiniest shine you can have within that range, okay? And so we can talk about timeline. It's almost like the timeline has been set, okay? And some are setting. They are arriving on the position on the starting line, okay? It takes a little bit longer time. Doesn't mean there's less quality or no. It's not about that. It's about each one, each journey. And so within that density, within that line, you're meant to shine and expand as much as possible. You need to occupy all of the souls occupying this frequency range. Each of them needs to expand as much as possible within that line for this line to be activated. And I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. Okay? So this is what is happening in your life, in case you wonder. It's a question of timing, okay? There's nothing else you need to do, but there is things, aligned action you can take in order to occupy as much space as possible within this timeline, okay? Within this frequency line. But if you wonder, there's nothing, because I feel like you're wondering, did I do enough? Is that the right thing? Have I worked enough on myself? Or this kind of question, then no, it's okay. And so let's have a look at how you can take as much space as possible within this line that I see, this tube. Alors, they say, I don't know if that's an English word, rejoy. It's like, what they're showing me is that with whatever is around you, inside of you, whatever you might have, renew your joy on this, recalibrate, readjust, adjust your perception of things on what is in your reality and what you have. So it is it's acknowledgement and thankfulness, but I have to say this is acknowledgement. It's seeing, acknowledging, because you're attuning so much. Every second you're attuning, and so there's certain aspects of your life that you haven't looked at with the fresh eye and the fresh soul, like you have, the veil has been removed and now your soul is more fresh and more fresh and more fresh. And so you need to experience your reality, you need to acknowledge reality with this fresh soul. every second of your life. And this doesn't require any energy. Yeah? This is just about being present and acknowledging your experience. Okay, this is the advice. This is the guidance. Okay. Okay, well, what else? What can be encouraging? Because this is pretty exciting, huh? This is coming very, very, very soon. This is something I've been channeling a lot. You had a taste of it not so long ago, 2, 3 weeks ago, in June, in May, in June, you have a taste of it, a little teaser, okay? A little boost, and then it's happening very, very quickly. It's not going to happen all at once, because you need to adjust. But there's a big chunk that will happen all at once. And then it's a cycle of 2-3 months where another chunk. It's like, here is how it's going to unfold. So you have this target, you have this dream. And so the dream is 100%. Okay? And so in July, you're going to uncover 30%, and then you will have 2-3 months to integrate, and then you will have another 30%, and then you will have 2-3 months to integrate, and that's going to repeat. And then when you reach the 100%, a little bit before you reach the 100%, the dream is going to expand, because everything is going to be constantly expanding. And it's not just the dream, it's your entire reality, your entire being, okay? We are constantly changing timeline. It's funny because we are talking a lot about timeline split, and I did as well. And now I'm actually understanding something I didn't understand before. The world, when you look at astrology, is opening the gateway for the collective, but you personally are a generator of gateways with your own heart. And so you can jump from a timeline to another whenever you want and however you want. It depends on your heart. Let me have a look. And they say it depends on your heart. It depends on your heart. They don't tell me anything else than that. And the timing. There's also something about the timing. Okay? But they are telling me that at the moment it still functions with the gateway opening from the collective, but we are going towards dimension where you are the gateway, and it's not tied, or it's going to be less and less tied to the collective, okay? I don't know much about quantum physics, so I'm sorry if that sounds unclear. Okay. I think that's it for now. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for this little guidance. Okay? All right. Thank you for watching this guidance. Did it resonate? Was it clear enough? It's not very easy to put into words when I channel. Can get a little bit messy. I hope you enjoyed this guidance, and I really hope it helped you. And if that resonates, or just let me know what's happening in your life, or what is this dream that you have. And yes, if you want a personal session with me, I do channeling session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. If you're interested, you will find all of my contact details in the description of this video, and it will be a honor for me to receive you in my little cocoon and channel for you, okay? Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!